boys and girls, today we're going to learn a difference between a rule and the law, okay? So a rule is something that you follow in order to keep you and others safe. And a law is a rule that everyone in a community must obey. So a rule is normally placed in a school or at home. And a law is a rule that everybody has to follow no matter where you're at, okay? So rules and laws are placed to keep you and others safe. If we break a rule, we might get in trouble. But if we break a law, it's bigger trouble, and sometimes police might be involved, and we don't want that. We're going to play a game, and then you're going to decide whether you think it's a rule or a law. And then you're going to give me this sign for rule. This is the R in sign language, and then L in sign language for law, okay? So rule and law. All right, ready? Do not litter. That means throwing trash on the floor. Is that a rule or a law? It's the law. Everybody must follow this, okay? We cannot litter. We cannot throw trash on the ground. What about walking in line in the hallway? Is that a rule or is that the law? That is a rule. That is so we don't get in trouble or we don't get lost in the hallway. So it's a rule we must follow, okay? We walk in line following our teacher. What about do not steal? Is that a rule or is that a law? It's the law. Good job. Everybody must follow that. We cannot steal. Okay, let's try stopping at a stop sign or a red light. Is that a rule or is that a law? That is the law. We need to stop at stop signs or red lights to make sure everybody has a turn to go, okay? So we have this really fun game that it's called red light, green light, okay? When you can grab your friends or your family and stand in a line, okay? Side by side, you stand in a line, okay? And then you have one person that is gonna pretend to be, okay. Now that we learned a little bit about the rules and laws, we're going to teach you how to play red light, green light. And I'm going to give you these. You're gonna color this green and this one red, okay? You're gonna grab as many friends or family you can to play this game. So to play it, you have all your friends line up in a line facing one way, okay? And wherever you're facing is gonna be a person that's gonna be holding the red light and the green light. When you're in a line, you're going to wait for the person calling out red light or green light. When they say green light, you run as fast as you can. And when they say red light, what do we do at a red light? We stop, okay? So when they yell red light, you freeze wherever you're at. And then when they say green light, you are going to run as fast as you can, okay? So these are gonna be your red light and your green light signs, okay? So this game will help you or show you how we follow the law when we're in a car. It is important to take turns, and I'm also gonna give you another worksheet where you can play with your cars. So when you come to a corner, it's gonna be our stop, and you're gonna take turns. So if one car is going this way, and then there's another car this way, you're gonna make sure one stops so the other person has a turn to go wherever they need to go, okay? So I want you to print this one out and play with toy cars. It is important to follow rules and laws to keep us safe and everybody else around us safe, okay? When you ride in a car, you must wear a seatbelt. Is that a rule or a law? That is a law. You must wear your seatbelt at all times, right? All right, let's do one more. When you walk your dog, they must be on a leash. Is that a rule or a law? That's the rule. We all know we have to do this, right? Even if nobody tells us, we know we have to keep our dogs on a leash when we walk them. To keep you safe, to keep your dog safe, and to keep others safe. All right, good job, boys and girls.